This is what it looks like when you've suffered mental illness your entire life. Are you surprised? So we've been hiding it, and my mission now is to break the silence. The statistics you're going to hear this morning are from the World Health Organization, the National Institutes of Mental Health, NAMI, the National Organization on Mental Illness, and the Harvard Business Review. In the area of mental health conditions, the longer it's ignored, the harder it will be to recover, and the longer it will take. 80% of those people who are treated successfully. But did you know only 33% of our population seeks treatment? 1 in 5 in our country is suffering with a mental health condition. And they tell us that in 2010, corporate America lost $210 billion. Now this is direct and indirect costs. Some of this is disability, but they also lost 217 million work days. That's staggering. Does that surprise anybody? Well, with these staggering statistics, it's time we talk about it, because guess what? It's normal. It's part of the human condition. Corporations are now getting very sensitive to this because it affects their biggest, best asset. Have you heard of presenteeism? You know that word? Yes?
Yes.
Let me talk about it for a minute because it's affecting so many businesses. It's all the people who are suffering, who self-medicate. They go to the drugstore and they'll buy a decongestant, or they'll buy whatever. Maybe they have heartburn, so they get Tums. They're self-medicating, not saying a word, but it's decreasing their ability to work and turn out their best work. Presenteeism is far more costly to business than absenteeism. And please ask me questions as we talk, okay? I want you to feel absolutely comfortable asking me questions that you might not have dared ask before. Hopelessness is debilitating. And when you lose hope, there's no sense of, well, I better do a good job on this. Oh, well, I lost the sale. Oh, well. Nothing matters. So we know presenteeism is rampant everywhere. Did you know that 22 people a day commit suicide? 22 people every day. And if we look at this globally, every 42 seconds, someone commits suicide. And we keep turning a blind eye. And as long as we remember that this is part of the human condition, I hope it makes it easier to say, gosh, you don't seem to be on your game. Is anything going on? And then listen. Therapy. Why is everybody so afraid of therapy? What do you think happens? In therapy, you're the boss. If you don't like that therapist, go to somebody else. They're working for you. And I went to a meeting 3 years ago. A psychiatrist was talking about a new treatment. It's called TMS, transcranial magnetic stimulation. Has anybody heard of it? You have? Anybody else? Oh, great. Oh, good. Well, what is it? It is non-invasive. It's been FDA approved for 8 years. People don't know about it because the company has been intently looking at the science and not the marketing. Have I accomplished things in my career? Sure I have. Have I done it while being on sometimes more than 4 or 5 meds? Yep. And that's the point. You can live an interesting and interested life with a mental health condition. I look forward to talking to each and every one of you. I'm available always to talk about this topic. And if you have a group that you'd like me to talk to about this, hey, I'm there. Because I'm not ignoring it anymore, and I'm not putting it in the closet. I threw off my 50-pound rock. It's in the corner. And I thank you. Thank you very much.